Alrighty, hello, welcome. I almost said welcome back, but no, we're not doing a Ninja Story today. Shifty is not available today. He's got some friends over. So instead, and an hour and 50 minutes late, we're going to check out something new. Abiotic Factor, which is basically Half-Life, but as a survival game. This is something I've been thinking about suggesting as a co-op series once we've done Vintage Story and probably another another game in between because I don't want to do 3 survival games in a row, but thought today would be a good opportunity to check it out. So I've already gone through, done my customization. You can customize face, hair color, beard. This isn't quite the beard I usually go for, but it's the best fit. Anyway, we got our shirt, color, fabric. I've got a nice space, a nice rocket tie. Got some glasses. We could have goggles, but I feel like glasses fit more. Got some pants, belt, shoes, different ID cards in case you want to be, instead of from the research division, part of the company, accounting, human resources, or just generic. I'm fine being from the research division. And voice, male or female. Alright. I haven't played this before. I just barely verified that it is playable, single player. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to save changes. Yes, you can access the microphone. I'm not going to be playing with anybody, but not today anyway. Gate Cascade Restricted Zone. Got a shotgun, huh? I think this is supposed to be Australia. Yep, take a look around. Oh, there's a kangaroo sign. This is definitely Australia. Lance, huh? Tell me, Lance, why do you need a shotgun?
So, ready for your first day?
Not remotely. The sun is looking very red over there. I hope it's not about to engulf the planet.
There she is.
Looks like some rocks and a water tower. Okay, exit vehicles and chairs by pressing jump.
Well, here we are. Time to get out.
Ah. EF to repeat the conversation.
Well, here we are.
Okay. Alright. Thanks, Lance. Good luck. Okay. Controls. Sprint. Sprint meter. Okay. Jump over small obstacles. And that uses some stamina. Control to crouch. Security camera. Outback. Oh dear. Do I? No. Nope. Not gonna touch that. Wait, that actually is part of your survival needs in this game. Okay. Surely there's going to be toilets inside. I can kick open the door. Let's use the intercom. Hi. Okay. Hello, Jackson.
Okay, you're the transfer, huh? You sure picked a day. Things a
did.
bit hectic downstairs this morning. Just grab your gate pal there. It'll help you get sorted.
Gate pal, great. Okay.
When you've got your gate pal, I'll let you downstairs. Should
Alright.
work like your PDA at Springer, more or less.
Springer, where is Springer? Gonna be a university, but where is Springer? Escape! Okay. So tab, inventory, journal. I don't have a specific goal right now. Ah, map. Okay. My health. Crafting and research. My stats. Okay. I have to learn how to do an underhand toss, huh? And how to... Okay, that's automatically. Hazy recollection. Weapons thrown by you are highlighted for 30 seconds. Terminal velocity. Okay. Authorized personnel only. When you encounter radiation, you will see small speckles or dots in your vision. Ooh. Increasing with intensity with the radiation strength. A little won't hurt, but long-term exposure will harm you without protection. Okay. Oh, radiation screening. Okay. All right. Hello.
Morning. Lift's down there. But first, you need a hard hat. Health and safety and stuff. Grab that one and chuck it on.
All right. Pick up. And then new recipe water bottle. Okay. Equip the hard hat by dragging it to the head slot.
You've got what
Where'd
you
my
need.
hair go?
Head through the gate to my left, down to the elevator. It'll take you down to induction.
Your left. Got it. Oh, wait. No, your left. Oh, this actually is your left. Okay. Down to induction. Where does this go? Don't know. Authorized personnel only, lift access. Okay.
Welcome to the Gate Cascade Research Facility.
Oh boy.
You are in the induction wing. The facility is currently at alert level precautionary. Please listen
boy.
carefully to and follow all security instructions. Now arriving at staff processing.
Okay. That was certainly something. Pull open the emote wheel and wave or page the guards. That's B. I can page.
Hey, new transfer. I got pulled in from surface duty. The usual lady, she got called out to help downstairs.
Oh boy.
Happens. Chaos is kind of our thing around here. You seem a bit antsy. Just wait. I'll unlock the gate in a second. Now, I've never run someone through this, but it looks pretty straightforward. Coming from the Springer facility, you'll know the basics, but since we deal with specimens directly, everyone on staff has to know basic ECP. That's Emergency Containment Procedures. Okay, now I have some instructions here that aren't really compatible with the current security situation around here, so we're just gonna improvise a bit. Bear with me. I'm gonna have you crawl through that vent down there. Consider it like chasing down an escaped specimen. You got a big brain, you got a big imagination, right?
Okay. Vent there. Okay. Ordo storage. Yeah, that looks big. Can't get through there right now. Locked. Ladder then. Okay. Ooh, flashlight. Hold for to dismantle. Now I want to E. This, however, I can dismantle. Now I have a little bit of scrap metal. In here, 2 pipe wrenches. what's this? Oh, I can pick this up.
If
Bit of
there's
storage
something
might
in
be-
your way, because I put it there, there should be a tool down there. Something you can smash the crate with. You might have to look around a bit. And don't worry about smashing stuff. Like, we got a lot of crates. A lot of
Why is
crates.
this red? I don't like this. Okay. Audio seems a bit loud. Where's my sound? Voice up slightly. Sound effects down. 25%. There we go. Cloth. Now I can make bandages. How do I... V. But I can't use a light and a wrench. Oh boy. Also, I'm leveling up my blunt melee. Alright, that looks like an alien to me.
Oh, what the hell? This damn radio's acting up. There we go. Ugh, all morning. Alright, where were we? They want you to capture a creature. The lady who's supposed to do this, she took all the nets downstairs with her. Look
Boy.
around, maybe you can make one out of something.
As a scientist, you find inspiration all around you. Gain new crafting recipes and ideas by picking up resources, interact with items, packaging furniture, and the occasional email. Some recipes are craftable right away, but the ideas must first be invented. You've learned the recipe for throw nets. Craft some. Okay, C for crafting. I can throw with this. So let's go ahead and craft those.
Okay. I was just thinking I'd grab like a plastic bag for... You know what? This is why we do the jobs we do here at Gate. Go ahead and throw your fantastic net on the dummy.
Okay.
Nice! You've got some athleticism in there. Somewhere. Now, real creatures might wriggle out of that one, but that's not a real creature. So, next step is special containment, isolation, wash hands, inoculate. You
Sure
know
is
what?
bleeding.
Just stomp on it. Oh,
Ow.
brutal. Okay, so next up. Oh, what's going on with your leg there? Looks to me like you're bleeding. Look, we'll call this training. Basic first aid. Find some cloth and make... Okay, you did that way cleaner than I would have. You would, wouldn't you? You're gonna fit right in down there. Looks like you can walk on it all right. Let's head you on through to the next room. Feel free to mosey. I've gotta check some stuff out. We got some weird crap going on today. Not gonna lie to you.
Oh boy. Nope. It's the floor lines from Half-Life. Okay. What's this about? An investigation into our security? Has anyone spoken to you? Doesn't concern anyone in your sector. It's the labs team. You know how they're always scared someone's leaking information. Mans suggested the executive committee thinks someone may be monitoring our data network. I thought that was impossible. The farm needs to know about this. We're the ones who work with the data day in and day out. So that's R. Moyer and J. Kerensky. Alright. Asked me to get in touch. We found any applications for new materials. You remember that fungus Lenora's team brought back? We did some tests. This stuff makes penicillin look like tap water. View that report. You're cleared for phase 2. Someone needs to go back in there. We need more samples. The Silo 2 systems are online. I think another venture should be fine. I'll talk to TR. They're itching to get down there. Okay. Oh, according to Dr. Mance.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. After yesterday's fiasco, I've made a formal request to extend general anomaly storage immediately. We've requisitioned Ordo 113, only to discover that some effect from 221 had turned it permanently blue. I've made it clear to Henderson. This is not acceptable. Ordo subjects may be deemed low risk, but the range of phenomena is too diverse to jam them together like sardines.
Hmm. Okay. Journal, soup recipes. We don't know anything about anything. But there's a lot to find out. Fish. Oh, no! No, there's a fishing minigame! No! Ah! I'm doomed. Okay. So, Gate Cascade Restricted Zone notes. Gate operates several tiers of containment protocols. The lowest is Ordo, indicating an item, artifact, or entity is deemed benign or low risk and requires only basic precautions. There are several tiers above this, but I'll need a higher security clearance than Blue to learn about them. Who's watching? Sounds like some of the research division is conducting an investigation into security at Cascade. GatePal, my GatePal stores data and communications. Assuming it works like the ones at the Springer facility, it'll be locked to my security clearance, so it only provides data for sectors I've got access to. Alright. Vending machine. I have $5. That's, oh, all they have is skip. So now I have a skip, which I think is a cookie. And let's have a root beer. Grape soda, pop snarkle, fizz bang, and slamberry. Okay. Now then, I don't need these in my hotbar, so let's stick those up there. Do the same for this right now. Okay. I have no armor. Okay. Let's, take this. Ah. It's plastic scrap now. I was hoping to take the cooler with the water, but...
So, I'm betting they didn't have these at Springer. It says here, all gate staff at Cascade need to understand the facility's unique power system. It goes into a lot of detail only an egghead would want. No offense. Every power socket here comes with its own little extension cable, and we build everything purpose-built for those sockets. So what you're gonna do, you need to package the heater, place it back down near the power socket, and then... Okay, now I know that was a lot. I'm getting some weird interference on my radio. I'm gonna leave you to the whiteboard down there. You might need a screwdriver. I'll get back to you in a minute.
Okay. Journal note.
Station 3, what's going on? Over.
This ex-lithium mine.
Station 3, Station 2.
Due to safety regulations, it only operates during daylight hours.
I'm getting a lot of chatter. Keystone running some kind of shady op again. I didn't see a bulletin. I'm trying to finish up some work here. Okay, just let me know if it's any GKers coming my way. They creep me the hell out. Over.
Use screwdriver to build. Okay. Hey, leveled up in construction. Okay. So now take this, connect. That's as far as that goes. Connect to here.
Hey, nice work plugging in that plug. We're done here. There's some stuff on this list, but I don't reckon you're gonna need it. That's why you've got people like me around. Keep you safe. Looks like I gotta check on some situation topside. So, yeah, head to the elevator. It'll take you down to residences. Real cozy stuff. Clipboard here says you're looking for a Dr. Khan? It sounds familiar. I guess he's in charge of the rest of your orientation. Alright. Onward to science.
Thanks,
well,
Bruce.
For one of us, anyway.
Yeah. I like Bruce. He's probably gonna die, unfortunately. Geiger count is recommended in this area. That area, presumably. Okay. Residences.
Attention. This is a high priority safety broadcast.
Oh boy.
You are currently en route to Residence Level 7. Due to an active security situation, advanced safety precautions are in effect. This elevator will be redirected to Offices Level 1. Please remain in place and wait for security team assistance.
Okay. So, I'm going to Offices Level 1. Okay. That's the introduction. Here's menu, settings. Let's enter the facility, start a new game. Yeah, we're going to do single player. I'm going to call this World Experiment. Alright. I can modify sandbox settings. Okay, I won't worry about those right now. Okay. Let's start the game. Okay, in Abiotic Factory, your character is saved on a per-world basis. This means your character's traits, skills, items, equipment, and progress are tied to a given server. Visual customization is stored locally and carried between servers. Select a job and starting traits for your character with each new world, which you'll do now. Okay. So, lab assistance, better sprinting, sneaking, strength. Let's see. Epimedical bionomicist. So first aid, cooking, and agriculture up. Trans-kinematic researcher. Okay, so you're buff. So melee, fortitude, sprinting, strength. Archotechnic consultant. So making things. Botanist. Agriculture, cooking, strength. The cook gets plus to sharp melee. Parenthetical physicist. Your knowledge may be theoretical, but you know everything about how objects move through space and spend a lot of time planning new gadgets and inventions. Extra XP when crafting. Roll throwing or utility. Throwing, crafting, sneaking, relocation, reloading, construction. So, this is for Gordon Freeman. Alright, security officer, fortitude, strength, blunt melee, reloading, accuracy, summer intern, blank slate, and then lab assistant, stealth. Let's see. I wish there was just something kind of well-rounded. I suppose I could just do summer intern, and then customize my skills, but I don't know enough about what I need. Let's go with botanist, so that I can presumably farm things, because this is a survival game. Okay. Oh boy. Positive, negative traits for your character. Negative traits will add some challenges, but give more points to spend on positive traits. Okay. So. More sprinting. More XP than normal. That seems important. Night owl. Stratego slower. Chef. Inconspicuous. Weathered. Temperature, huh? Ooh, fanny pack. Ooh, that's useful. Extra hotbar slots. Thick-skinned, first aid certification, 5 bandages, gardener, light eater, naturally moist. You get thirsty. 20% slower than others. Self-defense for +3 damage. Bladder of steel. Buff Brainiac. Or lead belly. Let's see. So, wrinkly brain meat also closes off this slow learner. So fear of violence. So refuse to engage with most combat-related skills past level 5. Feeble, 24. Narcoleptic, asthmatic, painfully obvious. Attract enemy attention 45% faster. Hearty appetite, dry skin, slow healer, hemophilia, more likely to bleed from wound, a weak bladder. Let's just go for wrinkly brain matter and self-defense. Okay. You'll learn skills as you progress, but your job and traits cannot be changed once you start. Yes. Just trying things out. Alright. Here I am on office level, presumably. Hi.
Don't think we've met.
Hello, Dr. Thule?
Ah, you're stuck here too, eh? I came down from level...
Louder. No. I want this. Okay.
late for a coffee. Now I'm locked in here for...
Okay. Louder. Hi, Coyote. No vintage story? Not today. We'll pick that up later. The plane shifter who I play this with is not available today. So, I'm checking out Abiotic Factor today instead.
But God knows how long. It'll be those fools on level 3 overreacting again. Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical. See if you can let him in. Maybe he knows what's happened. But take your time. He's insufferable.
Okay. The op was okay, mostly. Like, I enjoyed parts of it, at least. I'm not gonna, say I wish I hadn't come or anything like that. Okay. Pick up. Make note of those. Okay. What am I doing? Let me see. No. Let Dr. Jaeger in the cafeteria. Okay, I'm going to need to hear this conversation again.
Ah, you're stuck here too, eh?
I was busy
I
adjusting
came
volume.
down from level 8 for a coffee. Now I'm locked in here for God knows how long. It'll be those fools on level 3 overreacting again. Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical. See if you can let him in. Maybe he knows what's happened. But
Okay.
take your time. He's insufferable.
Jaeger. Can I open the door from this side? Can I kick it open? Nope. Let's see. Power socket there. Flow transit. Locked. Oh, I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look of that at all. Oh dear. This is open. Okay. Duct tape. Very useful. Tech scrap. Vents. Alright, so there's vents that way. Where else could I potentially go? That's the elevator. That's... Okay, so there's an alien in the kitchen. Great. Check the bathrooms. Sinks. Drink water, but I'm not thirsty right now. Anything in here? Paper scrap. New recipe, paper scrap and landing cushion. Ooh. I appear to be a vampire. Janitor's closet. Chef hat. Paper. Paper. Cloth scrap. That's good. Toilet. There's no toilet paper. Okay. So, increases corpse cutting speed. Well. Ooh, gardening gloves. This is going to be one of those games where you look profoundly stupid. Aha. I found a splint, iodine tablets, healing syringe, bandage. Okay, and here, more paper scraps. So these water... Ooh, hold on. I sort of... Oh, no. It's the splint that's being reflected. But very badly. Got some very strange mirrors in this place. Why is it so dark here? Okay. All right. Guess I'll have to go into one of the vents. Not that one, though. It's probably for the best, considering the blood spots. And this... that goes up. I'm hearing sounds as well. All right. I do not have a weapon. This does not seem like the way to let in what's his name. Right. Can't go that way until I turn that off. Alright. Maybe the way to let what's-his-name through involves less vents. Or something else. So the door's locked. So I don't have any weapons. Can I craft any weapons? Weapons. Nets. I can craft nets. Bioscrap, raw pest, antiverse wheat. Yeesh. Okay. Flow transit. Gate is hiring. Cloth scrap. Alright. I don't see anywhere else to go than past those guys. So, let's craft some nets. Okay. dead. Yes, you're dead. Okay, data, carbuncle. J. Gate. Registry. Where is this? Registry. Here we go. IS 0171A carbuncle. Designation Sank AG/IN, whatever that means. To be isolated by a perimeter cordon with a radius of 12 feet or greater at all times. No personnel may approach within 10 feet unless wearing full face and body protective gear. Conforming to GIST bioprotective standards at all times. Full decontamination required on all equipment exposed to it. Great. Okay. Getting a lot of duct tape. Okay. I got some throw nets. Now, stop. That gets me bio scrap. Yeesh. Vent there, vent there. Sure are a lot of clothes around here. Okay, so now I'm over here. So I am looping around. Ooh. Okay, so J, gate, registry, the pest. Separated is to be separated from researchers by barriers of a minimum of 8 feet in height at all times unless subject is sedated or dead. Acoustic baffling is suggested for all containment environments, and loud noises or use of power equipment is strongly discouraged. Subject is to be fed remotely. Entities weak against blunt damage. Okay. Making my way around. Ooh, another screwdriver. Which is a weapon. Can dismantle certain objects in order to find more crafting recipes. Okay. So, crates. Okay. Oh, ladder. Dismantle the pipes. Boom bait and chef's counter. Hmm. Ow. Ew. That was unpleasant. Freaking head crabs. Power space there. Just taking all the stuff I can get my hands on. Probably come in useful later. Okay. Ooh, that's a flashlight. Ow. Okay, I've hurt my leg. Sprained ankle. So how do I treat that? With a splint. Okay. Supported in healing, but will take time. Okay. But I have a flashlight, which has a battery. Okay. Dismantle these. Do. Ah, and that's the kitchen. I can package this chair or break it. That's fine. Take the lamp with me. Okay. Looking for a gift of mine for a friend of mine who loves cooking. You want to be a chef? Give them a knife. Until you chop it up, you can't cook it. Knife. New recipe, shiv. Okay. So, how do I craft a shiv? Shiv. Apparently that's a tool. That requires pens. Okay. Well, I don't have pens. That's open. This is just a alarm. All right. Okay. Got that one. That doesn't mean there's not more there. Ooh, knife. Okay. I for inventory. E. Tab. There we go. My inventory is full. No, keep that there. I don't need 2 screwdrivers in my inventory. Cushioned chest plate. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Drop for now. Pick this up. Now, let's craft. Oh, it requires powered crafting bench. Okay, I probably don't need this many metal pipes. Okay. Inventory. What else do I not need? Should probably leave behind the desk lamp then. Or perhaps a screwdriver. Yeah, leave behind the desk lamp. Okay, this is a frying pan. Now the frying pan, used for frying up food, mostly. I don't know if that's actually a functional thing, or... Oop. Raw pest rump. Okay, hold on. Yep, you're dead. Okay. Okay, temporarily drop the gauges and the pipes and the plastic scrap. Okay. So, cooked pork chop. Now, am I hungry? I'm not hungry. But I don't really want it in my inventory. Okay. Can probably change those to, Okay. Drop these for a second. Can probably just change those to, cloth. Actually, this I can wear. Prevents buildup of blood or other liquids on the wearer. Weight 2. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, and how do I scrap this? Ah, it needs a repair bench. Okay. I'm already out of inventory space. Let's see. Okay. There was something I could craft. Wasn't there? This. Need any of these. Test tube or glass scrap. Can I find any glass around here? There's another kitchen knife. Very cold, apparently. What is that? Ice cream. Ugh. Just pick up all this stuff, but okay. Some of this I'm just going to have to leave. So I don't have the materials for this healing syringe. I'm gonna guess that the pest stuff is going to be pretty common. So I'll take the pipe and the gauges. And then I'm still full. I will drop my extra screwdriver. Okay. So in the freezer is ice cream. Alright. Character dialogue volume. Let's take that down to 70%. Okay. Now, what does this do to me? Hunger and thirst fill temporary relief from heat. Okay. How do I eat my ice cream? There. Alright, so let's go back here. This is a locked door. That... something free to use spare parts. Okay. Take everything there. I can stack the plastic tray. And drink water. Wow, I drank all that and I'm still not at full hydration. Okay. I don't know if paper scraps are useful. Alright.
Hello? Over here.
Okay.
You're going to leave me standing here?
Need an energy brick. Where might I find energy brick? Tray.
Someone needs to sort this out.
Security. Flashlight. Tech scrap. Duct tape.
They never tell you what's gone wrong.
Aha. TV, power your science.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, safety and security demand we take our primary power network offline at night. All major power outlets are shut down, as well as most pathway lighting. However, if your research or study requires a source of energy during nocturnal hours, protocols permit the use of approved battery and electrical storage systems to power your projects when the lights go out. If you do plan on working late, please request a night pass from your supervisor. The facility is dark at night, and your safety depends on it. Now rest up. Every day is a new opportunity for science.
Inventory full. Actually, I'm using up durability. Coffee machine. You need coffee. Okay. I'm gonna swap my kitchen knife for this
Here
fresh
at
one.
the Gate Cascade Research Facility, safety and security demand we take our primary power network.
So. What did I just... Oh, the toolbox. No, that's... Okay. Fine. I will use my knife. Okay. Power supply unit. Inventory full. Leave the paper scraps. Okay. Power supply unit. Was that what I needed? Door control module. Okay.
Did we meet on the Tekken project?
Power. That's a wall torch. Okay, drop this for a second. Does this give me new ideas? This is presumably a weapon. Yes. Which gives me wood. I don't need that right now. There's a power socket here. That's going to be opened. Now, can I don't know how to make the power pack. Missing required item. Okay. That's into the kitchen. That's not where I want to go. Security.
I can't work under these conditions.
Desks. Okay, let's watch the video again. Looking for that.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, safety and security demand we take our primary power network offline at night. All major power outlets are shut down, as well as most pathway lighting. However, if your research or study requires a source of energy during nocturnal hours, protocols permit the use of approved battery and electrical storage systems to power your projects when the lights go out. If you do plan on working late, please request a night pass from your supervisor. The facility is dark at night, and your safety depends on it.
Okay, that does not seem helpful.
Now rest up. Every day is a new opportunity for science.
Am I still in the market for a vintage story dedicated? Possibly, yes. Okay, what if I... Hold on. If I drop all this stuff for a second. So drop this, drop this, and drop this, and pick up one of each of these. I have not unlocked any new recipes. Have I? No. Ah! Energy brick. Okay, requires 4 of these. So 3 tech and 1 material. Okay, so I need the... Do I have plastic scrap? I don't have plastic scrap. Okay. Alternatively... Ah, case fan will work. Okay, so I need... Need more space. Drop these. Drop these. Okay. So that's tech. That's tech. Okay, so now I can use circuit board, power supply, tech scrap, and this fan. Okay. Click to the brain to check if this item recipe is a logical solution. You only have to do this once to learn an item's recipe. Okay. Okay, now I can make an energy brick. I need... Requires powered crafting bench. Okay. Oop. I see. I don't have a powered crafting bench. Okay. Can I make a powered crafting bench? Alright. I need one of these, and one of these. No. So, metal pipes then. Okay. So now, craft 1. Alright, and now I need plates for power. So this can go here. And I can build it with a screwdriver. Okay. Now I can take this and connect it. Now with that, I can build an energy brick. Okay. Makeshift backpack. New idea. Okay, so I get ideas. I have to figure out how to use them. Okay, so... Let's take... Actually, I have... Okay, use cloth scrap and metal pipe. Does that make sense? Okay. So now, I can make one. Okay, so now I can have more inventory slots. Good. Okay. Oh, also, I should now be able to make this. Cushion chest plate. Oh, I don't actually need... I do need the tray. Okay. Alright, so now I have some armor. And I will leave the chef's apron here. Drop item. I don't need this. Look at me up there. Alright.
Hurry!
Uh-oh. Yeesh. Look, you're not dead yet. Ow! Eh. Ow. Eh. Phew. Well. Well, he did not survive. Also, hold on. I'm using blood. Healing syringe? Ah, yuck. Okay. Hi.
Oh my god, what happened to Jaeger? He didn't deserve that. I mean, not really. I'm going to wait here. It's not safe out there.
Okay. Yep, Dr. Eric Tulik. People. Theoretical physicist, coffee aficionado, committed cynic, few friends among Gate staff, tolerated for his regular insights and occasional brilliance. I found a new thing. Feeling a bit worn out. Okay. How do I rest? Currently resting slowly and only partially. Okay. So how fast am I? Okay. I'm in a safe place, relatively speaking. Okay. So maybe then I need to turn this place into a little base for now, especially since I've got regenerating tech. So hopefully I can return to this place later if I need to. Alright, so let's take this toolbox. The only storage I have at the moment. Okay. Into this toolbox I will put frying pan. Develop some ideas, man. I will have a look at that in a minute. Put these gauges here. The meat is spoiled. Okay. You... Makeshift battery, I don't need that yet. Test tube. I don't have the materials for that. Chef's counter, repair and salvage station. Storage crate. I need wood. Okay. So there's a desk leg here. And let's see. I don't want to break this in case it's the magic table that regenerating the tech. Oh, I've pinned recipes apparently. Okay, wood and another table leg. Alright, so I also need small storage crate, which requires plastic scrap. I left my plastic scrap elsewhere. But I think I left it in the kitchen, which is right here. Yes. Okay. So I need more plastic scrap. Okay. Craft. Oh, requires a powered crafting bench. So craft. All right, and This can go here. I build it with a screwdriver. Okay, and that's a fair number of slots. So just put a bunch of stuff in here. Wood, desk leg. Alright, and store all of the same type. That and that. And that. I'll keep the cloth scraps for making bandages as I need them. And also nets and things. I don't have a bed. And I don't have any ideas for a bed yet. Base defenses. Barricade. Okay, item search. Bed. No. Sofa. No. Chair. No. Okay. Actually, I can just sit here. So, I can rest here slowly and partially. Let's see. Chef's counter, battery, garden plot, round and square, plastic shield. That might be useful. Repair and salvage station, test tube. Okay, maybe what I need to do is buy a coffee. You know what? This and this can go in here. All right. Mug of coffee. All right. Which gives me an empty mug. Okay, so let's take a look at the shield. So I need cafeteria tray, paper scrap, duct tape. Let's see if that works. Duct tape, cafeteria tray, and paper scrap. No, not the paper scrap. I need cloth. Okay, plastic shield. And let's make that. Okay. So now I can go to my inventory and equip my plastic shield. So, block. All right. That leaves me better equipped than I was before. And let's craft some extra nets, and then we'll head out. Okay. All right. Also, there's a tiny bit of radiation. Unless the radiation... Raw peccary chop. No. Oh, and take this. Put it here. Storage crate is irradiated. Okay. Broken, naturally. Okay. Ooh, something new in the registry. The peccary. Any containment space must measure no more than 3 by 3 meters square, ensuring the subject is unable to attain a velocity greater than 5 meters per second. All walls and flooring should be reinforced for blast shielding and electrically grounded. Subjects must be contained separately and fed remotely. Okay. So, currently my mission... Locate the map pamphlet box. Okay. Clear all corpse waypoints. Hello, MC2M. Oh, and I'm leveling things up. Throwing. Blunt melee or sharp melee. Sharp throwing, power attack. Okay. So there's a Skyrim sort of thing where you level things up by doing them. Broken.
Attention. Enhanced security protocols are now in effect.
Ooh.
Please locate security personnel and follow evacuation procedures.
Hey, do I know you?
Hello, Warren.
Look, I don't know what's going on. They don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says get out, I'd do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps over there. But
Okay.
me, I'm staying right here.
Charging station. Okay, maps. Maps. Okay. So I'm here. I need to go through manufacturing, which is over there. But, okay, there's manufacturing east and manufacturing west. Okay, and the cafeteria is up there. Okay. The power sockets are on a timer. I was working on mass dampeners and the power just shut down. I know these have to warm up for hours. Now I have to start all over again. Keep an eye on your wristwatch. Don't start a task you can't finish before the facility power goes out. Why are you working at midnight anyway? Get some rest. We can't afford to make mistakes. Also, it's 7:40 a.m. Okay. Not sure what that is. Okay, so manufacturing west. Okay. Right. Oh, no. That's the security kiosk, so... Okay. Where west is manufactured, yes. Tram B side. Robot charging pad. They usually only come out at night. Great. Okay. So... that's under lockdown. That's a tram. This is here. So I'm here. Yeah, I need to go left. The tram is away, naturally. Recall locked. Naturally. Okay. Office sector. Right. Lower access. Ah, there's my crafting bench. Silo 1. That's locked. Okay, that's just a bit of a shortcut. Well, I just heard a scream that I don't think I can do anything about. So, security robot. Entities. Designed to protect gate facilities from internal threats, the Gate Automated Security Sentience Gas Program, initiated in 1985 after the infamous Tory facility decompression event. The aim of the project remains to create fully sentient artificial intelligence, but at present the robots are best suited to patrol operations in low-security sectors, keeping the vending machines well stocked. Okay. Wonder where the gas manufacturing unit is. I would not be surprised if it's part of the game map somewhere. Wildlife pens. This is a very steep wheelchair ramp. Ooh. Hi.
I thought I was there, but I'm still here, am I? I'm here, but she's there? I have seen death here. I locked it in with everyone else. Am I there too? We can't go this way. You don't want to. There must be another way out. Manufacturing? I can't remember. I'll follow you soon. Through manufacturing. When I'm back. When I've returned from where I am. I have seen death here.
Okay, something nasty there. Okay. Locations. Admin room. Office sectors for Gate Cascade Research Facilities. Main center of administration. 12 levels. Several repurposed silos. Once used for storing gas, water, and ore. Now house key perforation research systems. Okay. Warren Bunning. Sydney Sider turned subterranean security specialist. Warren signed up expecting good pay and a fairly relaxed job. The shift to Cascade hasn't gone quite as expected for this ex-Coogee mall cop. Okay. I didn't get a entry for Alice here, though. Okay. Manufacturing. Up top, perhaps? And a scream in the distance. Okay. Reception and security. Okay, let's practice with the shield. Where's the other one? Now you... What is that? Ow. It is a pest. Ow, that didn't work. Some sort of alien entity. Okay.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Originating in Antiverse 2, IS-171 is a stationary, sessile entity that traps its food with a retractable tentacle. The experience of being caught is rather like being attacked by an angry pizza. It presents no real threat, but leaves an enduring, not entirely unpleasant smell on anything it touches. Suggestions for possible applications include perfume, industrial scents, and olfactory-based crowd control weapons.
Okay, more information about the carbuncle. Although highly aggressive, the creature is more of an encumbrance than a threat to larger prey. Okay. Office chairs. What's this? Binder. Ooh, money. Glass scrap. Excellent. Excuse me. Okay. Restrooms. Tables and chairs. Is this just the way to the restrooms, or...? Nope. Looks like the way to go. Requires hacking. Also, my knife's almost broken. Oop. Hello, Grayson.
The soldiers came through. They locked down manufacturing. Wanted information about the silos on level 3. They weren't gatekeepers. They were something else. I couldn't tell them anything. But if you can find a power cell, we can use a forklift to open the door.
Okay.
Get out of here through the surface tunnel.
All right.
Try level 3. The power cells. Energy research team.
Got it. Let's see. Okay, fine. Okay, how does this work? Okay. Alright, I'm good to go. I'm not tired. Use some... You're starting to get towards hungry, though, so... While this is still edible... Okay. Alright. Level 3. Level 3, level 3. Security and reception, not that way. Manufacturing west is there. Okay. What do I need again for a power cell? Energy brick. Okay. I need some materials. Okay. Nothing here at the moment. Find someone who knows about power cells. It's not power cell, not energy breaks, power cells. That's a different thing, apparently. Level 2. Alright. No lifeguard on duty. Makeshift flashlight. Alright, inventory's full. Take all. I'm going to drop this and these. Okay. So, makeshift weapons. Armor stand. Take all. Hearing big noises. One of those. Okay. Yeesh. Okay. I need to take a quick bio break. I will be right back. Alrighty, I return. Okay. Now then, what the heck were we doing? Where the heck am I? What is this?
Oh.
Feeling a bit worn out. Okay, that's what that was. Okay. You know what? Let's see. Ooh. Is that better than my... Capacity 18, capacity 15. Yes, that's better. I don't really need this, though. Take all. Oil. Take that. Paper. I've got so much paper. Okay. Aha. Found some Giga Glue. Ooh, a makeshift screwdriver. That's useful. Exercise equipment. I can offer this to people. Ooh, karate helmet. So, I can... Corpse cutting speed. I'll take this for armor. I look profoundly stupid. Also, I don't need this. Okay.
Hello?
Shepard! I'm gonna close this so we don't get ambushed. Hi.
I thought this might be a safe place to wait until they sorted this out. Whatever this is. Looks like I was wrong.
Okay. Actually, this is too loud.
That useless rent-a-cop in the plaza said to go through manufacturing, then head for the surface tunnel, I suppose. But that's a whole sector away. If they think I'm walking all that way through their toxic machine shops, they can think again.
Okay. I found a better backpack. No, it's the same kind. Okay. Drop.
I'm not ready yet. Just a little longer. Maybe they'll fix this and I can get back to my work. I have samples denaturing as we speak.
Ooh, walkie-talkie. New recipe for cloth rope. Okay. Let's see. Scrap the rotor repair bench. Okay. Leave that. Not a new idea from that, so that gives... I'm not sure what that is. Okay, I don't want to break these because my knife's almost broken. Let's see. Another karate helmet. So I've got 2 in cold resistance, 2 in cold resistance. And it's just a matter of the color. I'll go with red. Okay. I need to get back to my base to source some stuff. Alright. That was this way. Ooh, new screwdriver. Okay. Did I leave? Yeah, I left the phone. In theory, I could make an energy brick. Hmm. All right. Store some stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I need this and this, and was it this? Okay. So now I can craft one of these. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. That's now full. A coil. I need another crate. Where's my boom bait? Let's see. Chef's counter, battery, choppinator. That looks like a trap. I don't want to make a fishing rod. Don't make me make a fishing rod. Makeshift chest plate. Pipe club. Portable stove. Plug strip. Platform cart. Shock trap. Repair and salvage station. Walkie-talkie. Test tube. Okay, need wood. And this hasn't... Ooh. You can lie down. Oop, hold on. I can jump to sleep faster. Okay. Alright. MC2M says, I know a game which requires fishing, but also makes the fishing minigame optional. Okay. Because fish traps are in the game? Good. Because fishing minigames suck. It's not enough wood, is it? Okay. Need another table. These are... Those do not look like wood. More games need fish traps? Indeed. Or just less games need fishing. Oh, hi, Shifty. This is Abiotic Factor, which is Half-Life survival, basically. Not sure how I feel about it yet. I feel like it's something that really needs more than one player. Well, this is something that we could... Actually, why don't I just do that? We could theoretically... Oh. Play co-op in the future. Excellent, that's what I wanted. Might as well take these. Uh-oh. What time is it? I don't have a clock. All right. Okay. Build. Half-Life meets BioShock. Yeah, the gameplay loop's a little bit like Prey as well, but it's not quite as unforgiving. Okay. Actually, keep this. Actually, this is much better in terms of damage than the kitchen knife. Okay. Prey is a modern take on Prey? You mean Prey is a modern take on BioShock? Alright. It is now night. And, hold on. I want to sleep. Nope, it's just night. 3 a.m. and tabletop mastering does wonders on typing capabilities.
All vacant perforations will be resetting in 3, 2, 1. Reset complete.
Let's see. Maybe someone in the office sector will know about power cells.
I'm going to wait here. It's not safe out there.
Okay. So the power circuits currently have no power. You're still in there, huh?
Reckon I'm leaving here? I don't think so. Radio's dead, half the doors are buggered, and now there's these little hoppy things everywhere. You're on your own.
But
Hi.
if anything you like turns up, come see me for a trade. You like peas?
Hey, you got any food?
Okay. The robots are out. So I don't want to be there, because I don't think the robots will,
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Okay. Time to make a cooking station. Base defenses. Food and cooking. Alright. Portable stove. Anvil. Well, I have a coil. Water bottle. Let's see. So, scrap, hose. No. Hose, keyboard, coil, and pipe? No. Circuit board. No, not that. Plastic scrap. Okay, so I can now make a portable stove. Pin this. It needs more coils. Alright. Alright, so I need plastic scrap. Okay, I wish that the pinned items would show when you're looking in crates. Okay. Okay. So the night doesn't last long. Actually, hold on. That's the freezer. Okay, this is no longer cooking. Can I... Industrial stove. Alright. Dangerous radiation when ingested.
This sector is
It
under
might be
precautionary
cookable.
security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
So I need more coils. Actually, you know what I could do? For the time being, in the cafeteria, there are vending machines. Eat this cookie. Okay, and let's get the peanuts. You have the perfect fishing game in mind for me? Oh no. Oh no. Doze nuts. Okay, that'll keep me going for now. It's called Man-Eater. No, I don't want to be a shark. Ooh. A hammer. All right. Now then. Someone in the office sector. Gaseous nest. I don't know what that is, and I don't know if I want to touch it. Okay, as for all that stuff, I need coils. Which, I think I got those from computer monitors. Hydrochloric acid. Hold on. Knife. Great. Take all. Actually, if I'm dirty, I know how to deal with that. There we go. Tainted water. Alright, don't drink that. Also not for broadcast. Game where you censor video clips if you're managing a TV station, and British humor. Yes, I have heard of it. I think I even... It's, I think I even have it in my library from some giveaway or another. Pins. Enethiol? Okay. This place is a maze. Okay, is that the... Ah, yes, okay. So that loops around. Okay. Oop. Well, you can see part of my body on this occasion. Only my torso, though. Makeshift leg wraps and arm wraps. Salt might be useful. Chef hat. Ooh, money. Slushy machine. Kitchen stove. Ah, better knife. Another better knife. And another better knife. Okay. In the fridge. Ooh, tomato. Potato. Wait, was that? Why is that showing up the biosample down at the bottom? This is a cloth scrap. No, this is chef apron. Okay, there's one of those. All right. And there's a carbuncle next to it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. And coil, yes. What can I drop? Let's turn as many cloth scraps as I can into nets. Okay, inventory full. Okay. So, drop these cloth scraps. Take the... Okay. Drop these nets. I want the coil. Alright. And full inventory. Okay, so that is all of the stuff I need for a portable stove. So let's head back and do something about that. I'm full. Okay. Searching for the game. Ow. Really? Okay, where am I? This way. Searching for the game that you're reminded of from when you were playing 7 Days to Die. Okay. Can I destroy this? Zombie Survivor and Crafter sort of game? Cannot destroy that. Okay. So. Alright, so I need hose and 1 keyboard. Where am I keeping my hose? Hose. And keyboard. Okay. Need a... There we go. Craft one of these. Alright. So now I can take this portable stove. And put this, say... this needs power. So, here. Actually, hold on. I need to be able to access the, power button. I can only have 1 per. Okay. So, here. Okay, so now I can take this and requires frying pan. I have a frying pan. Is it in my inventory, or did I stow it in my mess of a storage? Okay. Well, wasn't there a frying pan in here? No. Dang it, I had a frying pan. What did I do with it? It was in the first storage you searched? Yes. I just couldn't see the handle because it blended in. Okay. So, place frying pan. Select item. Raw pest. Cannot bake raw pest. Okay. Then forget that. Okay, there's alien drumstick, which is almost expired. Cannot bake raw alien drumstick. Does need boil it? I suppose so. Let's see. Pot. 2 staplers and 2 metal scrap. Alright. Well, I know where I can get staplers. Yeah, this really needs more players.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Okay. There was a stapler here. Okay. That could be storage. If I could pick it up. And then... You were not there last time. How did I get up there? It was... through the gym somewhere. Decent Saturday game as well? Yeah. No, not this way. Dang it, how did I get up to the second floor? I was through here. Come on. You. All right. I don't remember putting a karate helmet there. I do remember putting that there. All right, so... unpin, but craft. Pin that. Okay. Can I get metal scrap from this? Yes. And sure. I can wash myself if I need to. Alright, and from here... this way. Okay. Oop. Nope. So, what do you want to trade? Canned peas or employee locator? But I don't know what he wants.
Right, well, another time maybe.
Okay. Now then. Alright, I need to make my... craft. Okay. So now that can go here. Now then, can I... water. Let's see. Where was water? Okay, that's... what is this now? That's spoiled. Rotten food. Alright, drop that. So much for that. But there's still the raw pest. Let's see. Restroom sinks have... okay. Oop. Ow. Good grief, how many of you are in here? Okay. There's water in the cooking pot. Put you there. Now, can I make... okay. Guess I need the raw pest. That's expired. I don't have that skill yet. Okay, what skills do I have? Pest just wanted a bathroom break. How rude of you to enter unannounced. Oh, this is our bathroom. Okay, where's cooking? Cooking. Cooking. Okay, I need to do more cooking before I can make soup. Alright, so I can't make any of that. Alright. I need to find something I can cook, though. There was that refrigerator in the gym. MC2M says, I can soup in real life with very little cooking skills. Yes. But you do not live in a very silly video game. Alright. Here we had...
Is this malnourishment?
A tomato and a potato. That's broken at the moment. And I'm hungry. Oh, there's a cooking pot. Okay. Let's see what I can do with a tomato and a potato. Oh, no, not that way. I don't remember closing that door. Okay. Now, can I fry a tomato? No. What? Come on. Select item. Just keep picking up the frying pan. Fine. I can't cook yet. Instead, I'm just going to eat what I have. I will consume this tomato and consume this potato. That really didn't help that much. I'm going to lie down and have a rest. And when I wake up, it'll probably be almost lights out. Okay. I am still rather hungry. All right. Let's see how crops work.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Okay. Let's see. Farming. Let's see. Ooh, this is gonna need a soil bag, I'm sure. Wood. Yes, okay. So that requires a soil bag. But I don't know how to make a soil bag. And... Huh, okay. Landing cushion. Interesting. See if that's a thing I can make? No. Need antiverse wheat. to make a healing syringe. Makeshift arm wraps? No. Rubber band balls, apparently. No. A book? That's weird. Okay. Makeshift chest plate, makeshift leg wraps. No. Neither of those. Magazines and duct tape. Then there's this. What's that? Filing cabinet. Yeah, that's probably useful. Duct tape cloth? Yep. Ooh, I can make this. Makeshift bolts for my crossbow. I was probably going to do rubber bands, wood, stapler, and plastic? No, you have to use a desk leg, apparently. Okay. Pipe club. Well, presumably the pipe club will involve pipes, metal scrap, duct tape? No. Glue on a pressure gauge? Okay. Damage 8, weight 5. Throwing darts. Base defenses. Plug strip. Ah, so I can have more than one thing on the same power socket. Okay. A lever. A battery. Okay, what's this? A walkie-talkie. There's nobody here. Makeshift screwdriver. Chef's counter. It's different from the... okay. Okay, I need 8 wood, 4 metal scrap, and 2 power things. I have 4 wood. Okay. I have the 2 power things. Ah, yes. Wood. Metal scrap. Okay, so... bench upgrades. Item transporter. Ooh. That requires raw XOR heart and an energy brick. All this stuff. Okay. Alright. See you, MC2M. Thanks for coming out. I'm probably gonna give it about another half hour and then... then wrap this up. Okay, so... disconnect and then connect this instead. What do you mean something's in the way? Okay. Food prepping. Fish prepping.
If you have not already evaluated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
Okay. It's time for night again. Let's see. I don't need this anymore, but I can't destroy it. What about this? Nope, I just destroyed my wooden bat. Can I use my wooden bat to... yes, it's just not very good. Can be scrapped at a repair bench. How do I make a repair bench? Tab. Repair and salvage station. That's probably going to be an energy brick. duct tape. Okay. An anvil. I don't know where to find an anvil. Medium sign, makeshift bed. Okay. Long office couch. Wood plank cloth? Yep. Okay. Sign, heater. Where would I find an anvil? Okay, so broken items. Still worth keeping because in the future they can be repaired. But lights out's about to hit, so I do not want to go out that way. I want to stay back here. Which means, I guess, more vending machine food. Alright. That'll do for now, I guess. Because I don't want to mess with the robots. I heard a voice. I think it was the coworker that you can feed. And by the way, if it seems like I didn't react to that very strongly, I have seen a video of this, and the coworker that you feed was in it. I don't know exactly what that accomplishes, though.
Boy, I hope it's Pizza Friday.
Oh, there you are. So what happens if I... He won't eat that. Okay. Oh, I need to select the...
Sneak a little nap in the break room. Oh, thanks a bunch.
Oop. Uh-oh. I wonder if he dropped something. Unfortunately, the security robot's coming to look into things. Oh, don't come in here. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Dang you! Freaking startled me. Eh. Yeesh. I wonder. Did he drop anything? Don't know. I don't see anything.
So I was pumping iron the other day.
Where are you? I don't know where the robot is either. Ooh, I can charge my flashlight.
lunch, pal.
You're here, huh? You take this? No. Well, I don't blame you. Alright, okay, power is back. I know how to make ice cream. But it requires things I don't have. Okay. Is this cooking? No. So it's useless. Okay. Ugh. So drop this and drop this. Okay. What was I trying to... I don't remember what I was trying to craft. Okay, craft.
This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Okay. So, let's leave this stuff. Okay. Ooh, I should make a superior melee weapon. Crafting, give me my... This. Metal pipe, glue, pressure gauge. Okay. Metal pipe. Glue. And... I know I have pressure gauges around somewhere. Here. Okay. Have a backup. Okay. So, this now, that's 7 damage plus 5. Now this is 8 damage plus 5 and more durability. All right. So, find someone who knows about power cells. And hopefully also find food. So manufacturing's that way. Gym and pool and data farm. Not sure why you have to go through the gym to get to the data farm. Apparently you do. Let's see, is there anything new in the fridge? No. Okay. Oh, here's Alice again.
I have seen death here.
Okay. I don't know where this goes. Let's find out. Going up. There's oil here. That's a vent. Oh, don't see any monsters in the... Oh, there's one.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
All right. Ooh, what's here? Hit! I made it. And... Okay. So might as well whack these as well. Oh, okay, so this is taking me here. This... Reception in residences. Ow. I thought I was hearing something. All right. There's a kitchen. All right. That's oil. What I really need is... Ooh, a lead vest. Okay, is that better than what I've got? Greatly reduces incoming radiation. Armor 5 versus armor 2. Okay. Lead vest. Ooh, tomato seed. I can't make the thing yet, but supply room. Hose, test tube. Glow stick. Another lead vest. Oh, inventory is full. Soil bag. Okay. Alright, so I don't need these cloth scraps. There we go, soil bag. That's excellent. Ooh, another one. Okay. This is not the way I came in, I don't think. Oh. Yes, it was. Okay.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. We now believe IS-171, or the carbuncle, as Peters was calling it, is the larval form of IS-173, and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a fourth state we have not yet encountered. And I believe she may be correct. If this is correct, it is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
Okay, so all these seem to be the same species. Okay. You're the director of the research, and then entities. Okay. Weak against blunt damage. All right. More soil. Okay. Alright, not much in here. Okay. This kitchen has a remarkable lack of food. Maybe it's some sort of laboratory, not a kitchen. Okay. Let's take this hall back to my thing. Okay. That's empty already. Okay. And let's see if we can make a farm plot.
I'm ravenous.
Okay. So. Farming. Super Bowl. Now I know how to make it. Feces and bioscrap. It's actually not that hard. Okay. Make this. In fact. No, not enough plastic scrap. Okay. So. This can now go here. And into this, clean water must be added for plastic grow. Okay. Well. Oh, no. Okay. Is that enough? Now, if I take my tomato seed, I can plant. And now it's at stage 1 of 5. Okay. So that's not going to finish anytime soon. Leave all this stuff. I'm probably doubling up my space here a bit. Alright. Keep pushing on, I guess. I guess I better eat something from the vending machine first. 'Cause I don't know where to find someone who knows about power cells. So I don't know how long it's going to take to find them. Farm puffs. Jowlers. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough for now. Okay. Hey, I leveled up sprinting. Alright, let's go fight this thing. Oh, hold on. Not while there's a carbuncle there. That looks interesting. Okay, I was going back that way. Uh-huh. I remember this from Half-Life. It's locked. And that's locked. Let's see. Ah, okay, so I could do parkour. Or I could come back here at night. There's no power. Let's try parkour. Okay, that parkour was not hard. Hi.
Well, I knew this would happen. Ever since Varenkov's team took over Silo 3, you couldn't get a single power cell after that. Now look, they're precious antiverses, totally out of control.
Okay. Open Silo 3 to retrieve power cells. Okay. Hi, you need to take this one seriously. We retrieved IS-0178 from A2 and it nearly killed us. Needs full crucis containment, and anyone interacting with it will need impact shielding at the very least. Okay. This thing. Okay. Connecting specimens. Kathy, I'm glad to report we finally made some progress with 173. The little bouncing fellow. We couldn't get near it at first. The thing wouldn't sit still, not to mention the spikes. Hi, Isaiah. How did you manage it? Been forced to work with dead specimens. Incidentally, autopsies suggest they're the second stage in the life cycle of a metamorphic creature, starting with 171. I'm beginning to wonder if it's possible that all the A2 specimens are connected. I mentioned the problem I was having with Tavarshan Manufacturing. She went away and rigged up some kind of trap that holds the little critters in place. Okay, barbecue. Went to a barbecue. Those blue suits can party. They had great sausages. One of the hydrologists made them. Said they were really easy. Don't ask what's in them. Raw peccary sausages. Huh, okay. Alright. Now then, can I get back out of here? Nope. Hit.
Stop!
Stop. Okay, this isn't something I can access. Okay, but I can get out. Okay. Alright, Silo 3. That's the residence tram. Reception, manufacturing. Silo 3 access. Yes, yes, yes. Mapped. Okay.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
All right. Okay, can't really block this thing. Ow, ow, ow. Eh. Yeesh. Did I bring a knife? I did not bring a knife. Okay. How can I make a knife? Knife. Duct tape and pens. Is there a knife in here? Also, ow, that combat went honestly worse than the last time. Pens. Duct tape, duct tape. Lots of test tubes. Alright, Come on, there's gotta be duct tape somewhere. No. That's where the lasers escape from. That requires hacking.
Insufficient.
Let's see. That's locked. Okay. I'll just run back and I will get my we'll get a knife from there. Then I can figure out how to make peccary sausage. Hopefully that's still there when I get back. Also, I'm injured, so I'm not running as fast. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Where's my knife? I have like several. Here's one. Okay. I'm hungry. I am tired. There's a monster there. Everything's respawn. Okay. Now, tell me that... Okay, that's still there. Okay. Where are you? Over there. Sneak out this way. Okay. Alright. So, we were starting to get into something I complained about in Prey. It's that enemies are constantly regenerating, but your resources are not necessarily. But sneaking around was actually pretty easy there. So that wasn't so bad. All right, let's see if we can wrap this up by cooking some peccary sausage. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Right. Okay, so disconnect this. Plug in here. Food prepping, peccary sausage. I do not have anywhere near enough. Okay, and bio scraps. Those are pretty easy. Salt. Okay. Well, what's my health like?
I'm ravenous.
I guess it's either starve or fight that peccary. I'm probably going to die either way. I also need to find a... You. The one part I didn't need. Okay, I should use nets. This is not the right way. This way. Okay. Now then. He's still around there. And got him. Phew, okay. That was much easier. Bioscrap. Nothing. Alright. There's usually one around here. Oh, hi there. Uh-oh.
If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority.
Okay, that's what I needed. Oh. Okay, need to get back to my thing. I do not want to be out when the robots are roboting. I got my second peccary chop. That's what I needed. Come on, come on. Beat the power, beat the power. Eh. Okay. Salt. I have salt. Alright. Now, quick, before the... Okay. So now I take my raw peccary sausage. I unplug this. Plug this in. Come on, and... Okay. That should be cooking now. Now, please, please cook before the power goes out. Not sure what that was. My tomato plant slowly. Still cooking. Slowly growing. It's done? No. It's out of... Okay. I will eat my peccary sausages. But I guess for tonight, I need to just stave off hunger long enough to sleep. I have money for the vending machine.
Is this malnourished? Ah, getting thirsty.
Out of stock. Okay. I guess I'll get a soda from the, from the vending machine. Alright. Now, sleep until the power comes back on. Okay. Big explosion in the distance. Mm-hmm. Okay. Power's still not up, but it hopefully it will be soonish. Come on, I want to cook my peccary sausages, and then actually, hold on. Do I have a? Ooh, I've leveled up. New perk. Okay, power attacks. Okay. By cooking food, baking, and making soups. You gain a recipe for anomalous compost. Okay, did I have a battery pack? Could that... I swear I had one somewhere. Okay. Power's back on. Okay. Now I just need to wait for my alien sausages to cook. Add flashlight to pot of soup. No, thank you. Okay. Actually, let's sit here. Just wait for our sausages to cook. So what do I think about this? It's a lot like Prey, and I ended up never finishing Prey. But I think this is made with multiplayer more in mind. And I'm playing it solo, which is different experience. I think this would be a lot more fun in multiplayer when a single person doesn't have to manage everything and remember every place. So it might be worth revisiting in a multiplayer series. But not single player. Let's see, is there I don't actually know much. I don't know how to cook. Ooh. Yes! Cooked peccary sausages! Okay, there we go. I have cooked a food. Very mild radiation, but hunger fill of 30. So, let's eat my peccary sausages. Okay. That really didn't fill me up very much for how much...
I believe I need to, defecate.
Okay. That did not fill me up very much for how much, effort it took to get. So, that is Abiotic Factor. We may return to it in a multiplayer game. Or maybe not. Don't know. We will have to see. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk schedule. It's still a little bit up in the air, but what I'm planning at the moment is Friday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. I will be playing more ground control. And then Saturday is going to be a special event. That's going to be probably around 4 p.m. And that will be the 10th anniversary live stream. 10 years since I posted my first YouTube video. So we will be playing through a number of my favorite games from the first year, and I will have an AMA, Ask Me Anything. So I'll put up a community post about that if you want to submit a question there, or you can submit a question on the Discord. And then Sunday, 1 week from now, at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, will be more Vintage Story with the Plane Shifter. And that sound you hear in the background is my dog sneezing. So, until then, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!